say it. I'm Chris Marlowe with Katie Winchie. You saw Scott Hastings elevating over the top. Nice shot by Derozan.
Right as Richardson took it into the paint.
You got to be careful trying to score against guys named Derek.
Those guys can defend, I've heard.
For good reason.
And here he is, Derozan on the drive. Not to mention 21 points, but also 4 rebounds.
That time by White on the defensive side for Spurs.
Derozan goes into the body of Porzingis and able to fight through contact. Game for Luka on a highly efficient 7 of 10 from the floor. Doesn't finish off the three-point play. We've got a tie game, but quickly that tie is broken by Demar Derozan.
Having a nice bounce-back game.
Derozan a drive against tough defense, way up over Porzingis. College basketball at the University of Utah for 2 years and played well. Pac-12 Player of the Year. Derozan finds a cutting. Keldon Johnson with a followed up with a man-sized yell. Loved every decibel of it. Derozan. A matchup here between Derozan and Finney Smith. Back pick was set by Walker. Derozan, good.
I mean, just putting on a
Clapped it out to find his crunch time minutes with Luka, Finney Smith, Porzingis, and Brunson completing the lineup. Derozan elevates, and the high rainbow jumper, short one. Got Porzingis out there with 5 fouls. Derozan to turn around with a foul. Ouch.
Derozan is a bad boy.
Derozan leaning over the dribble. Got a switch. Driving it on Luka to the basket. He scores with a foul. What a score. What a moment. Against Finney Smith. 3 seconds. A 20-footer. He hits it with 0.5 to go. Timeout.
Years. He's won 2/3 of his game, 67%.
That's unheard of.
It really is.
In the NBA.
It is amazing.
In the first half. Derozan.
So good, boy. Just, he gets himself to the free throw line.
Free throw line. Firing. Got it. Wendell Carter. 13 to lead the Magic. Demar Derozan, a sweet jumper again. Antonio along with Patty Mills and Drew Eubanks. Demar Derozan gets to his spot. He loves that.
Delays.
We've already opened the door, Jeff.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Magic turn it over. Derozan circling underneath, lays it in.
Last year he had a career year until the injury. That was early on, unfortunately, but he started off averaging 17. Derozan attacks and scores. Spurs looking fresh.
Yeah, that job is bad at all.
8th year out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum. The Spurs continue to stay hot from the floor.
Hit the basket, Nurkic almost saunters into an easy tip.
Derozan for 2, and the Spurs back up by 9. Derozan got it. Demar Derozan, and the Spurs missed Derozan's rebound. He attacks again, lays this one up and in. Timeout Blazers. 2:44 remaining. Big game for both teams here. And Derozan answers again in the paint. As Demar knocked over.
But he's a great passer.
Derozan, tough shot. Got it off the window.
Reset now with Derozan. Really the first time he's handled the ball and hits the jumper.
If you've got you scored a lot of points in the game in this pro game, you can run out of gas.
Derozan crawls in by Murray. As Derozan on the wing, drives in and dunks it home.
Yeah, Pirtle did it.
He's already blocked 3 in 7 minutes. Mid-range, Derozan is bred and gotten to the free throw line 30 times.
That's the big thing. They've got to the free throw line. They've gone to the free throw line, I think, 14.
They're 10. Butler the other 3 on a 3-point play. Derozan with none on him. DeMar there, and he does not finish. Spurs catch a break.
Yeah, well, DeMar had a layup too, and he threw it out last time down the floor, so not going to pass that one up.
Nope.
Drew just thrives on the contact.
DeRozan knocking it down. Spurs tie it up at third.
You're on him near the three-point line. If he makes a move on you, it's easy for him to get a slip to the basket.
Underneath, Drew Eubanks with the dunk. Inbound to DeRozan.
That was the shot right there. It was a pick-the-picker. Just comes off that. He's got to get that shot off immediately.
Demar, 13 in double digits with 10, had 19 against Houston. DeRozan pulls his way to the bucket.
That's a good physical battle there.
8 on the shot. DeRozan, defense waiting. No problem.
Keldon Johnson on the trail. Demar Derozan, man, on the scoop. All of a sudden, it's a 6-point. It stops. But they are a patient group. They'll get touches, and you got to get stops. That's too easy to the rack for Demar Derozan. Our third in the league in second chance points, 15 a contest. On the take, Demar Derozan.
Right now, he's taking over.
For the Pels, the first of the second half. Demar Derozan. USC against UCLA, and he got to exactly where he wanted to go.
This is exactly why you have
DeRozan. He's got Zion on a switch, and he's going to the line, looking for the three-point play and the lead. Derek White. So they doubled up down on the block, didn't they? DeMar DeRozan gets into the teeth of the defense. 4-point game.
you look at DeMar Derozan, and it was DeMar Derozan and LaMarcus Aldridge.
It's DeRozan.
That's way too easy for
and
him.
It's an 11-point game.
Tipping that ball is not going to get it done, because what you're doing is now you're giving them another opportunity.
DeRozan's mid-range.
To
it
do
works that time. And DeRozan with 10 on the shot clock. Trying to get the ball out of the hands of DeRozan. His mid-range step back. Got it again. What a talent.
DeRozan fading away off the glass, gets the roll, tied at 12. They're having to go deep on their bench for some bigs. Shot clock at 1. DeRozan able to hit the jumper over Gill. DeRozan over Neto. With that height advantage, it's almost too easy. By Lynn and a rebound for Gay. This place was about to go nuts.
You see, Brad wanted that one bad.
DeRozan wanted that one bad. And off to Beal. And that is the first Wizards turnover in a long time. Just the third of the game. DeRozan all the way to the hoop.
Watch your hands with DeMar DeRozan.
Patty Mills gets it to DeRozan. DeRozan with the left. He's got a three-point opportunity.
Lynn went to the deep corner and knocked down the three.
DeRozan gets it. DeRozan shovels it to Pirtle for the dunk.
Great play. Just get a stop.
DeRozan. Man, DeMar DeRozan's got 32 in back-to-back games. DeRozan got it again. San Antonio leads. Timeout taken by Scott.
The Celtics are sharing the ball at an elite level, and it's the biggest difference he makes when he's out there.
DeRozan banks home two. Out there, they're shooting 71% from the field. DeRozan takes it, of course. DeRozan going to come out and help. It'll be Pirtle. Takes it to the paint. Little leaner for two.
DeRozan full head of steam.
Yeah. Robert Williams down the 8 on the clock. DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan takes it, makes it, and a foul.
DeRozan, mid-range, Utah.
And they're this similar culture, unselfish style of play, and I just love what he said about this Jazz team.
Here's DeRozan, one-on-one against Niang. Spins, turns, the shot is away and good.
5 on you, but the defense in this first half, San Antonio is 12 of 17 in the floater zone. That's the paint non-rim.
The Jazz see something in his play, and that's why Quinn has handed him, as you mentioned, Matt, minutes with Conley and Donovan out. A 10 of 29 from downtown. DeRozan back to work against Oni, hand in the face, jumper good. Bogey is 10 of 17, 25 points, 3 rebounds.
Wow, he's so good at that mid-range.
Oh, yes, the vibe is right. My vibe is right. I think the Kings, as you see, Demar Derozan pressure.
Yeah, good defense from Buddy. DeRozan pump fake jumper, rattles it home, and he turns around and stares. Under 10 to play here in the third quarter. Here's Demar Derozan, had 18 in the first half. Oh, they give him that.
DeRozan, defended by Powell. Powell with 2 fouls, has to play it safe there.
Yep, that's why it's something to watch. That's not natural. Like that's
kids don't grow up doing that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, DeRozan, elevation.
17 a game, 5.9 assists per contest. Count that baby, Demar Derozan. This one, 23-21 San Antonio. DeRozan getting the free throw and then the three-pointer the other way. And now DeRozan another bucket. And he has lived up to it. DeRozan squirts it for 2. 86. Try to catch Brooklyn for that number 2 spot in the Eastern Conference. They own the tiebreaker, having beaten them in this winning streak twice. DeRozan.
That was a position defense there from Jakob Poeltl.
DeRozan. Nifty move to the hoop for DeMar DeRozan. And the Spurs push it back. Only Walker has scored for the Spurs. Johnson kicks it back out. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan cuts the...
DeRozan has been held in check. Now they're looking to post him.
DeRozan spinning on Bullock, and he scores.
Look at the Spurs.
Spurs have scored 9 consecutive points as DeRozan is fouled by Barrett. Burks with 14 in the second quarter. 3 on the shot clock for San Antonio. Here's DeRozan off the inbounds pass, and he knocks it down. Back at Madison Square Garden, just under 5 remaining in the third quarter. Kenny Albert, Walt Clyde Frazier, Rebecca Harlow. Here's DeRozan.
And has the hook shot in his repertoire.
Pulls it back out. Here's DeRozan driving. He lays it in.
Yeah, that's from 4 feet and into the basket. Of the 30 teams, they're 29th in finishing.
Here's DeRozan. It's good. And he will head to the free throw line. He met his wife Marlene right here at the Garden. So all the best to Sully, Paul Sullivan, and Marlene. And many, many thanks for everything over the last. Good
blocking out by Poeltl. DeRozan weaving and achieving.
And DeRozan.
Playing yesterday, so Trey Jones, who played a career-high 29 minutes yesterday, gives to DeMar. That's a 3, and it's true for DeMar DeRozan from downtown. In a single season with the Spurs. And then picks it right back up in the mid-range.
They're using that for next week. You got 2 high-quality point guards that you want to take the ball out of their hands. That time they allowed him to run the offense.
And now working on Jalen Smith inside. Reverse layup for 2.